So, as we've heard so far, people's lives depend on not just bulk billing, but on the incredible work that this clinic does itself. The doctor that's responsible for it, and 100% responsible for it, because he is the only one here. He's the only one actually doing the work. If you've been watching the videos, you'll see these people's testimonies, and these are just people that have been walking through that I've grabbed and asked if I can ask them some questions about Medicare, bulk billing, their health, and why they come here, basically. Some know about PSR and APRA, some of them don't. That's, we're just trying to get an honest sense, a real honest and truthful sense about what is going on in the community, and what the impacts would be if these people didn't receive the help that they're getting right now. There's a lot of elderly that live in this community as well, families, along with drug addicts and, people suffering addiction who are doing their damnedest to get clean, who want to be a contributing part of society. They're doing everything they can, by coming here, receiving the treatments, doing the care plans, getting the help, getting the counselling, doing everything that they need to be a functioning member of society. And without this being the medium, you're just clashing those two worlds together, between addicts who have nowhere else to go, because there is nowhere else to go. If you're in Brisbane, I encourage you yourself to ring around, ask other doctors, ask other clinics, ask the ones that are set up. There is no other help or support, certainly not on the same day, certainly not even within a couple of days. I think the earliest one that I spoke to was 4 weeks away, which to someone in active addiction is just, 4 weeks is the difference between life and death. It's the difference between, being in a state of mind where they know they want to get clean but not knowing how to do it, or, some not even knowing that programs like Suboxone are available. I mean, I had not heard about Suboxone until a pain specialist of mine in Adelaide, who was also an addiction specialist, actually mentioned it, and he referred me on to the doctor here, because Suboxone is not just used to treat addiction, but as my old pain specialist explained, Suboxone is also very healthy for people, or very helpful for people who have chronic pain, where it doesn't go away. That's what chronic pain is. It stays around. So I myself have been on Sublocade injections for 3 years now, and in addition to exercising, eating well, doing the physio, doing the hydrotherapy, doing everything else like that, and in addition to, I have trouble with biologicals, so particularly steroid type things, I can't take any of them. But that's sort of a new area that not a lot of doctors, not a lot of GPs, not a lot of specialists really even know about it or know what it is. It took about 4.5, 5 weeks when I moved back to Queensland from South Australia for my pain specialist in Adelaide to find a doctor up here who even had done the work, had the qualifications and the knowledge to continue with my Suboxone or Sublocade injections. So it's not something that, if the general community of doctors don't even know what it is or don't even prescribe it, how can a review board like PSR possibly go along then and judge a doctor who does? He's exercising so far out of their league and we're talking a professor of medicine who's working so far out of their league. It's not funny.